see characteristics of particles of matter, that how this particle behave, what are the things, what are the basis that we can know that this is particle. So there are mainly three characteristics of particles of matter. Let us see what is first. First one is that there is intermolecular or interparticle space is present between the molecule. So whatever matter we take, there is intermolecular or interparticular space is present. For example, if we take water, suppose in this tumbler we have taken water, so these water molecules are present, but we can see there is a space, this is space. So this space, whatever is present between two molecules of water, this space is known as intermolecular space or interparticle space. When we are mixing something in this, so that another matter is adjusting between this space only. This concept can be more clear with the following activity. But let us see now. When we are adding in this sugar, in this water, so what is happening? Suppose this is sugar molecule, so this is water molecule, and in this, whatever this intermolecular space is present, this sugar particle will adjust between them. And the level of water will not increase. Let us perform an activity to see this. Now for this activity I have taken a glass of water, and through this activity we will see that there is intermolecular space, and whenever we are adding something, the another thing molecules are trying to adjust between the intermolecular space. So here I have a glass, I have marked on the glass already, and now I will fill the water up to the mark. Now it is up to the mark, and now what we will do to see that there is intermolecular space, now I am going to add 1 spoon of sugar, and you can see water level rise up. This water level is going up. Now what I will do, I will stir and mix, try to mix this sugar. You can also do this experiment at home. Continuously we will mix. Now there is very less sugar at the bottom, and you can see the water level remains in its original state. It is not upside or below. So this shows that there is intermolecular space in between the water molecule, where the sugar particles are adjusting and mixing with the water. Now as we have seen in activity that level of the water will not rise up after adding sugar also. Why? Because sugar particles have adjusted between the intermolecular space of water. That's why water level will not rise up. Now see the second characteristics of particles of matter, that is particles of matter are always in random motion. Are always in random motion. Means they anything whatever we take, either is this water only. So this water molecules are not only one place, they are still moving here and there in that glass tumbler. They are not at one position, they are changing their position, they are in motion. So this is known as second characteristics of matter, that particles or molecule of matter are always in random motion. To clear this one, let us see the activity. Now to see that there is intermolecular space between matter, we are going to do an experiment. In this experiment, I have taken a glass of water, and in this glass of water I am going to add blue ink. Observe it carefully. As the ink is going into the water, you can see there is a slow motion, and that ink is moving here and there. This shows that the water particles are in random motion, and they are trying to occupying the space available in between the water, and they are continuously moving. So this shows that there is random motion, and the molecules are always in continuous motion. After 5 minutes it will be mixed full with the help of this random motion of molecule. You can also do this experiment at home and can see that how this is continuously moving up to 5 to 10 minutes. Now we are leaving it for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes you can see that this blue color ink is fully mixed in this water due to the continuous motion, and still water molecules are continuous in motion. From the activity it is clear that the particles are always in random motion. Now why they are in random motion? Because these particles are having potential energy. They are having potential energy, means they are having some energy which help them to move from one place to another place. When we increase the temperature, means when we start heating something, so they are getting more energy and they started moving too much fast. And when we decrease the temperature, their energy is less and they stop moving here and there. For example, when we are boiling the water, means when we are heating the water, so what happened, these molecules started moving too much here and there because they are getting too much energy. One temperature comes when this molecule is leaving this surface and converting into the water vapor. Second, when we are cooling this water, means we have kept this one in ice. So when we are cooling this water, so these particles are coming into very slow motion and they stop moving here and there. Their energy is very low, and that's why they are converted into ice. So this is the reason behind that why water is boiling and converting into water vapor, and why water is changing into ice. Now we will see next, third, that molecules of particle are always attract each other. Molecules of particle are always attract each other. For example, this chalk. In this many small particles are there. Now why I got this chalk in this shape only? Because in this many small particles or molecules are combined together with a force of attraction. So next property is that particles are attracting each other with a force and that force is known as intermolecular force of attraction. That force is known as intermolecular force of attraction. Now to clear this one also, that there is force of attraction, let us see the following activity. Now from this experiment we will prove that there is intermolecular force of attraction between the molecules. I have taken one glass of water and one spoon, and I will drop the water drop wise, and this water will come in the form of spherical ball, like small water drops are going down. This is due to the intermolecular force of attraction. They are forming a water spherical. Observe it. Now from the activity it is clear that there is something which binds any matter, that is intermolecular force of attraction. So these three are the characteristics of matter. That first one, there is intermolecular space between the particles. Second, particles of matter are always in the random motion, they are moving here and there. And third, particles are always attracting each other, means there is a force of attraction. That force of attraction is intermolecular force of attraction. In today's class only this much.